With everything that I've got to experience in life, the highs, the lows, the do's and the don'ts, I can guarantee that God has made a way for me. God has been there every step of the way. God has remained by my side, inside of me, along this journey we call life. Every challenge that I faced along this way seemed so difficult and seemed so impossible to overcome. When going off on my own into this world, I realized that on my own I'm nobody, but with God I'm everything. God allows me to embrace Him as my home. God allows me to enter His home and be myself, accepting all my flaws, all my insecurities, all my anxieties, all my worries, all my troubles, everything that I've did out in the world. God accepts it and He forgives. For so long on this journey through my life, I've struggled forgiving myself, let alone forgiving other people. Haven't forgave people for the things they did to me, the things they did to me, the things they showed me, the experiences I experienced them with them. Haven't forgave the abandonment, the hurt, the neglect, the abuse. When it comes to myself, I haven't forgave the neglectful habits, the negative habits, the disagreeable mindsets. All of those things I have yet to forgive. Though we may face some of the biggest challenges in our life, the biggest challenge is overcoming self. In order to overcome self, you must surrender to God completely, 100%. You must be devoted to the will that God has showed you and not the one the world has showed you. A life lived without God is a life not fulfilled. For everything in this world will not fulfill you as God will. For everything in this world will not uplift you as God will. For everything in this world will not hold you as God will. This world is cruel and this world is uncertain. One thing may happen this day and another that day, leaving you unbalanced. God will steal you. God will put you into a position to where your focus is Him, and on side of that, everything you do is for the benefit of Him and you through y'all relationship, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. All of those things will combine and you will be created under God. A new person, a new man, a new woman, a new identity joined with Christ. The walk with God is not easy because this world is so tempting. It can be going out, smoking, drinking, having fun on the daily. All of those things, they're here for a reason. But when you're here with God, all of those things, they have no reason. They have no benefit. You seek nothing but the betterment of your relationship with God and yourself. The inner work doesn't happen overnight because God doesn't allow it to. God allows life to be your biggest lesson, but God will be your greatest teacher. The lessons you learn through life aren't entitled to the people around you. They're entitled to you. Most of the lessons you learn, you won't comprehend until a later version of yourself is unlocked. And that later version of self may be that version of yourself that you're just waiting to tap into. This walk with God will acknowledge you, will bring you a sense of ease, will allow you to be yourself, will show you what peace is really like. This walk with God will humble you, let alone show you how to humble yourself. No longer will you feel as though you are unorganized, out of order, cluttered, or disturbed. No longer will you feel uneasy or uncertain. No longer will you worry, stress, or deprive yourself of sleep constantly, concerning yourself with future things that have yet to happen. When you walk with God, mindfulness will step into the picture, practicing where you're at, practicing on the now, practicing just breathing in the moment, practicing allowing yourself to be free of everything that is no more. Your past does not dictate who you are as a person. Your path tells the story to why you are the way you are as a person. As we go on through life and figure it out, not on our own, but with God, I encourage everyone to encourage somebody else to start their journey with God. For as though it may not be easy, but it will be worth it. What's worth it? Seeking things out in this world, or seeking the things that set you up to live beyond this world?